One more testimony from my wife. What can I say, right? A man can only say one thing to his wife. It's not no. Right, Steve?
I'll never say no to you. That's our song. Amber, would you come up here, honey? We need to pray for Amber. She's leaving. This is going to be her last Sunday here in the sanctuary.
What about Murnie?
Murnie's coming back, and she'll be here next Sunday, right? No? Well, you come on up here too then. I know Josh and who all's not going to be here next Sunday that's leaving?
You're not going to be here next Sunday?
Sierra, come up here. This is our family, and this is our baby Christian Amber, who God sent here in January. Half of a school year. She was in California, I think, right? And God sent her to the sanctuary, and because the Romero family opened their hearts and their home to Amber, she was able to come here and go to Seacoast Christian Academy and be a part of this church. And God reached down all the way from China. God brought Amber here just to meet him. And we just love her so much. And we're going to miss you so much, sweetie. You're always going to be a part of the family. And so we need to bless these little ones. These are our babies. You won't believe it. Some of y'all call me mom and dad, and believe me, it's not a lie. It's the truth.
Can I share a little bit of my story about, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, just to share my story and my experience as a testimony to you guys. As you all know, I'm an exchange student, like one of those guys in the back. But I came here in the middle of the school year. I came from California. And I just want you to know how amazing our God is, and He has planned for your life. Because I never told anybody before this, but I just feel like to share today. Like all of my friends, they've been asking me, hey, why you came here in the middle of the school year? And what happened to you over there? I never told them the full story, because every time I think about it, I get so emotional. I start crying and everything, because I just suffered like the most suffering time in my not long 16-year lifetime in California. Like I was desperate, I was depressed every single day. I went to a public school which has 3,000 people over there, and those kids are just not the same as the kids go to the private school here. So, and I had a very, very hard time to making friends, understand English class and history class, and I just felt I'm so unloved and not accepted. Like I had two host sisters. One was 5 and the other was 7, and I was responsible to watch them every weekend, 8 hours a day. And I'm sorry, and it's just I feel so desperate. I feel like I made the most wrong decision in my whole lifetime, and I'm just gonna waste this full year until I feel like I couldn't take it anymore. And I called the organization, and I keep calling them. I said, it's just not gonna work out. And the organization find out, but you know what? I wasn't gonna come here. The relative of my old host family, she loves me and I love her, and she was gonna take me, but she couldn't find a school. See, that's how God works. He wants me to go to Florida. That's why I came here. And I came here and I had an amazing host family. They showed me love, and most importantly, I came here and I got Jesus.
Hallelujah!
Thank you.
God is so good! Yes! Yes! Okay, so you're always part of our family, no matter where you live, okay? All right, so we need to pray. If Sierra's going back to school, boo-hoo, Minnesota. Now, why did God take her to Minnesota? I'll never know that. But, huh?
Somebody needs her.
Yeah. Why don't you share a little bit about you, why you're at Sanctuary? Because you were born here, that's why.
Yep. So I started coming to the sanctuary when I was like 3 years old. Didn't have a choice for a while, but once, my mom, she went through a really hard time in her life, and she kind of got away from the church, and that was my ride. So I wasn't in church for, I think, almost like 6 months or a year, and then I got my license, and I started coming back on my own, and the Lord's just blessed me through this church and all you people, and I mean, every single one of you is so different, and it's just nice to come in here and like I know the whole story about whoever. I can talk to anybody, and they've known me since I was a baby, and I went to Minnesota, and it was really nice. It was hard because they didn't have a church like this up there. But I finally started getting plugged in, and I found a really good church up there, and I'm getting involved in FCA, which is the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and so hopefully they can use me, and I'll get ministered to up there, and then I'm working on my team because they're all like on the fence right now, and I think I can really get to them if I start getting more into it and stuff. So hopefully that'll happen, and I just want to thank you all because it's been awesome being in this church. You guys are amazing, just a big family.
Yeah, man. Yeah. There was a time when she called Dwight Papa, and I was Grandma. Yeah. And we're going to be losing Murnie. She's going home. You want to share a little bit?
I'm not ready.
Oh, okay. Murnie is from Indonesia, and her family does not understand why she is a Christian. But she's our little evangelist to Indonesia. She's going home to see her family, and we need to just pray for them right now. So if our prayer warriors could just come up here and lay hands on